What is going on, Mentam people? Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. As for mine so far, let's go ahead and take a little peek out my window if you don't mind. Yeah, all of that snow and ice fell off our roof just recently. We had a brief taste of spring for the first time this year. It was like 50 degrees the other day, and then yesterday a complete turnaround. It just tumbled. And here I thought I was hoping we could have an early spring, but I guess I'm gonna have to wait another at least a month. So, with that being said, y'all, hopefully you guys are having an awesome start to your day. So for today's video, I'm gonna be actually sharing you guys 3 more reptile facts that some of you guys may or may not know about. I'm not gonna jump into it right off the bat, you guys, because the first thing we gotta do is try and convince my guy Tyson to actually start eating again, because he just hasn't really been up for having the appetite again. So. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and thaw him out, a nice rodent, and hopefully, fingers crossed, he actually takes. Alright everybody, let's see if Tyson's hungry for dinner. So, like I said, fingers crossed, and see if he takes it this time. Hi buddy. Alright, hold on a second, bud. So I'm gonna go ahead and just give him a little pinky mouse, see if he has any interest. Because he did take one before. You gonna take it, bud? You gonna take the pinky? Oh yeah! That's it, everybody! He actually took it! He actually took it! That's so cool! He actually took the pinky mouse! Oh, that is awesome. Thank you so much, bud. Oh, that's awesome. I wasn't sure if he was going to go for another shot there, but I'm so glad he actually took that one. So, hopefully this could be a little step forward to hopefully we can get him back on his appetite. So, with that being said, though, I don't want to jinx myself on it either, but alright. I guess enough chit-chat, and I'm just going to go ahead and let him enjoy his delicious dinner. So here, an interesting reptile fact that some people might not realize is that a lot of people think one of the biggest snakes on the planet, well, one of the longest snakes on the planet, is the green anaconda. However, though, that's not theoretically true, though, you guys. The longest snake on the planet is currently the reticulated python, and these guys can get roughly up to about 25 feet in length, you guys. Now, the record, I think, is like 28 feet from what I've heard lately. Even though on the internet it might say like 33, 35 feet long, and realistically though, there has been no snake on the planet that has been actually recorded up to a length of 30 feet or more at all. So, and with that being said though, I do have my girl Ellie out here for demonstrating as an example, because she is a python after all, but she's not a reticulated python. She is, however, one of the smallest python species on the planet. Now, these guys, children's pythons, they originate in northern Australia and usually are found like in the rainforests, actually in parts of like from Queensland to the Northern Territory, in those provinces anyway. And these guys, she's like I've had her for about 5-6 years now, and these guys can get about 3 feet in length at max. So this girl's still got some growing to do. I don't know if it's because maybe at her age right now, maybe her growth rate's a lot slower. But with that being said though, she's strangely pretty calm right now. But then again, when I handle her, I can feel how cold she is. So I guess maybe that's why she's not so active right now, is because how cold she is. So with that being said though, at the same time, she is still pretty placid once I take her out of her cage. Because usually when I first open her cage, she immediately comes out of her little rock and usually thinking, looking around like, what's going on? Is there food nearby? But then when I take her out of her cage and hold her like this, she then realizes there is no food. And plus I'm wearing rubber gloves, you guys, so she doesn't try to maybe take a little shot at me thinking that might be food nearby. So with that being said though, she's doing absolutely really good for a children's python. Yeah, say hi to everybody. You haven't seen them for a while now, have you? Yeah, she's just a cutie pie. But nonetheless though, reticulated pythons, they are the longest snake on the planet, but also we believe they are the largest snake overall, where some reticulated pythons can range about, from what I've heard, some of them can weigh as much as 300 pounds. But that being said though, green anacondas are up there too, because green anacondas have been recorded to weighing at least 300 pounds too, so there is some competition there on the top for the #1 spot. But that being said though, I still admire all of these snakes, no matter what, you guys. No matter what color they are, no matter what size they are either. So, and just look at her. She's just curious, wondering, hey, what's going on here? And you can see she's just super duper placid, you guys. And she has no interest in sizing me up, which that is a myth, by the way. Snakes don't size up their meals whatsoever. So, I think for a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and spend a little time with my girl Ellie here. And try and get her a little bit more socialized and not be so food responsive as she has been lately. So hopefully that works out, everybody. But with that being said, hopefully you guys now realize what the true longest snake currently on the planet is. Ooh. Boy, do I hate the cold. Oh, I should have brought my jacket with me. But you guys do know what I hate so much, though? Is seeing all this stuff here. Ice in my driveway all over the place. It is very irritating to see that. There's ice all over the driveway here. I think I'm ready for spring to awaken now, you guys. I think I'm ready now. Why can't spring show up already? Yeah. We are definitely ready for spring to come, you guys. It can come any. Did you guys know there are actually about 27 different species of crocodilians all over the world except Antarctica? I just recently found that out too. I actually originally thought for several years that there were only about 23 of them, but apparently I guess over the last several years there have been a few subspecies that have been recently discovered too, and I guess maybe some of these species of crocodilians have been like divided up as well to a couple of different subspecies as well. So yeah, I didn't even realize that, but I guess I learn something new every day, everybody. But for alligators, though, that I just showed you, well, there's anything different about alligators here in America. So, unless you're thinking about the American crocodile, then that's different. One says see you later, the other one says after a while. Let's go see what Bentley's up to, everybody. Bentley? Bentley? Oh, were you napping? Were you napping? Were you just napping? Did I wake you up? Did I wake you up? Did I wake you up? Oh, hi! What are you looking for? Bless you. What are you looking for? What? What? I don't understand, bud. I seriously don't understand you. What do you want from me? If only if I had like a dog translator or something, it would be a lot easier. Alright. What do you, yes, I know, you're cute and all. What? 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 What are you pointing at? Oh, I see what now you're talking about. Well, you gotta wait for it to go up. Oh, bless your heart. I know you must be hungry again. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? We gotta wait for it to go off, but it's got a timer on it, so. I don't think I actually introduced you guys to his, like, food bowl. Oh. You want me to tell them? You want me to tell them how it works? Should I tell them? Should I tell them how it works? Bentley, should I tell them? Okay. So, how his food bowl works, you guys, actually, I think it takes, like... Oh, you're so funny. So, his food dish, you guys, is not a typical food dish, believe it or not. It's actually set on a certain timer. Like, obviously, it goes off once in the morning, one in the afternoon, and once at nighttime, you guys. And it's run by a pair, I think, of C batteries, I think it is. I'm pretty sure. And the food dish does go off automatically on its own 3 times a day. So, it's kind of cool that we actually don't have to refill his food bowl like 3-4 times a day. So, and we only have to fill it, the bowl up right here, maybe like once a week. I think we got to do it. So, but you can see Bentley he's not very good at waiting, you guys. He really isn't, even though he's just a smart pup. But he sure loves his food. So, gotta wait, bud. Though I think the food dish has still got a little bit to go for you. And now for the third and final reptile fact to tell you people. It really is interesting that some people have always questioned for years whether if reptiles could actually see color or they only just saw like certain colors, like just black and white. And for the last few years, believe it or not, 4 or 5 years, at least 4 or 5 years, I've always thought reptiles really couldn't see color that well. Because that's basically what I learned, you know, growing up, you know, as a reptile keeper. But then just recently, in the last couple years, a lot of updated research has been updated, and I guess it turns out reptiles can see color, it turns out. And for so long I thought to myself that they couldn't, you know, and obviously because of how their eyesight is designed. But apparently I was completely wrong, everybody. I thought reptiles never saw color, and it turns out, the latest new research on reptiles, it turns out they can see color. And not only can they see color, but some researchers believe that reptiles can see much more distinct colors than actual mammals. So they probably could see better other things with other colors than we actually can see. And I never thought about that, you know, it never dawned on me. So I guess I just learned something new recently, that reptiles, I guess, truly can see colors. So with that being said, like I said, I thought they didn't. So, but yeah, I was wrong. So if any of you guys did hear me mention that reptiles can't see color in my previous videos, forget all that. This information is the new up-to-date, you guys. Reptiles truly can see colors. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and just end this video for y'all. So I hope you guys now understand some of these recently up-to-date reptile facts that I just shared with you all. And I'm so glad that we finally got to get my boy Tyson to finally start eating again for the first time in who knows how long exactly. But with that being said, it just doesn't matter now. He's back on food, and he's acting like a champ now. And I'm hoping you guys, like I said, learned something new about these facts here. So leave in the comment down below and tell me which one you guys actually didn't know about. So with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and end this video. But before I go, can you guys do me a couple of more quick favors? Make sure you guys smash that like button for me. And also feel free to smash that subscribe button for me if you're new to this channel, y'all. So, alright, enough chit chat, everybody. See y'all in the next one.